Hello everyone, my name is Park Soo-young. Today's topic is what I learned in my speaking class. So let's start my presentation. So first time I learned how to speak during in my class. So when I speak in class first time, I was so nervous and then embarrassing. So first of all, stand up in front of classmates, and then I should maybe I need to be relaxed and before speaking. So like this picture. So after relax, I could speak more natural, and then yes. And then there are some important points. Eye contact is very important for speech, because if I just see or PowerPoint or something like that, it's maybe audience or classmate cannot understand what I speak, or and then speaking is clearly and then strong voice. And then don't apologize, because if I say or sorry or something like that, it's not good for speech. So and then when I speak, my worst during presentation and acrophobia or goal setting, I could practice how to speak. And then through my speech, it was very helpful to speak in front of audience. So it was good for a chance to speak. And then in SILL self-assignment, my strong point was learning with others, and then my weak point is compensating for missing information. So I could realize what I strong point and weak point. So for example, in my lab, I joined some team project. At the time, I discussed with the labmate, and then I ask you something, and then I think it's good for discussion with the labmate. But when my weak point is C, so I read from English paper. At the time, if I didn't have dictionary, it's very difficult to understand. So through this class, I realized the weak point and strong point. So I try to study or practice compensating for missing information. And my goal setting was first study in English grammar in use 2 chapters a day, and then listening English radio, and then talk with a foreign friend. Actually, I try to best keep my goal setting, but sometimes I cannot do this. So nowadays, after keep this goal setting, I can little bit better than before. So for example, using grammar and then listening English, and then when I speak with a foreign friend, I will be nervous, and then but yes, I can speak naturally. And then I learned about how to job interview. At the time, first time, just to practice job interview with Kemi. At that time, I didn't practice, but at the time I feel not nervous, so I can do this very naturally, and then yes. But real job interview with Kemi, and at the time I make some memo and then practice, but at the time I feel a little bit nervous, and then suddenly Kemi asked some embarrassing question. Actually, I practiced this question, but I cannot say about this. So the important during job interview, the important point is don't be nervous. It's very important. And then there are some important points. Handshake is important, and when have handshake very smooth and naturally. Don't be like this picture. And then keep smiling and strong voice. And then eye contact also is very important, because it makes if escape or eye contact, it maybe interviewer make him very, maybe you don't have confidence or something like that. And then poster presentation, I'm good at clear articulation and intonation and audiobook, but I think at the time I also a little bit nervous, and then I'm posing and I just see Kemi and camera. So I think at the time I cannot control nervousness. So yeah, so I should try to speak in front of audience. I should control nervousness is very important. And during this class, I learned about many things, how to speak, how to interview, and so on. So in my case, I don't have experience about international conference speech in front of audience. So I will have present in front of audience and in international conference. So this class is good for English ability or speech. So thank you for attention.
Very good.